Yes, good evening. Welcome to webcast channel Names Tonight. My name is Christy. Highlights news. Ajasha Iko celebrates 22 husband killed to her husband. I no longer enjoy life. I'm just waiting for my time. Time to time. Now the news in full. The Ajasha Iko community of Kwara State on Saturday, December 17, 2022, held a maiden Ajasha Iko Day at the Ajasha Eko Comprehensive High School, Ajasha Eko, Kwara State. The event, hosted by the Oluko of Ajasha Eko, who doubles as chairman, Igomina Ekiti Traditional Rulers Council, Her Majesty Ismail Bolaji Mohammed Alebioshu, had the Orogo of Ilela, His Royal Majesty Abdulwahab Olukayode Eyidotun Bibiriwan, the Elesa of Igbaja, His Royal Majesty Alhaji Ahmed Awon Babalola Arekotu, the Olomo of Umaran in chair.
The Ajasha Igbo community of Kwara State on Saturday, December 17, 2022, held a maiden Ajasha Igbo Day and launching of 500 million naira development fund at the Ajasha Igbo Comprehensive High School. The event hosted by the Olupo of Ajasha Igbo, who doubles as chairman, Igbomino and Ekiti Traditional Ruler Council, Kwara State, His Royal Majesty Barrister Ismail Bolaji Mohammed Alebius, had prominent and highly placed personalities gracing the august occasion. Prominent are the Asiwaju of Igbomino land and Jagomolu of Igbaja, Alhaji Chief Dr. Abdulrahim Oladimeji, His Excellency the Deputy Governor of Kwara State, Elder Kayode Alabi, who was represented, the Chief Launcher Alhaji Maruf Chief Ojesiji, while appreciating the host and guests at the event, urged the people to contribute meaningfully to the growth and development of Ajasha Igbo and Igbomina land in general. In a speech, Professor Wale Suleiman, the SDP senatorial candidate and Asiwaju of Ajasha Igbo, thanked all and sundry for gracing the occasion and urged indigenes on his behalf appreciate President Muhammadu Buhari for counting him worthy for a national honor out of the 250 million Nigerians. On his own part, Senator Lola Ashiru, who donated a transformer to the community, expressed appreciation to everyone that attended the program. Alhaji Musa also appealed to all indigenes and guests present and online to donate generously toward the development fund, as he also implored the government at all levels to expedite action in developing the town. When fielding questions from our reporter, His Royal Majesty Alhaji Amadu Babalola, the Elisi of Igbajaland, said the event was a good one that came up at this auspicious time. He expressed his gratitude to God Almighty for the unity in Igbomino land and Igbomino Radio as well as webcast channel for being part of the success story of the event. Other dignitaries at the event including Elder Gabriel Yemi Jimo, Chief Peter Olorunshola, Mr. Sikiru Aliyu, Alhaji Chief Dr. Abdulrahim Oladimeji, the Asiwaju of Igbomino land and founder of Al-Hikmah University Ilorin, Alhaja Taibat Ogbojubola Olanrewaju, the Iyalaje of Ajasha Igbo, Alhaji Al-Maruf Oyeshiji, MD and CEO of MOJ Oil and Gas, and Chief Launcher of the Day, Honorable Ademola Banu, a former Commissioner for Finance, Kwara State, Professor Wale Suleiman, the SDB Kwara South Central candidate, among prominent other guests, also expressed delight on the wonderful occasion, saying it's another unforgettable one in history. They ever advised the people outside the country to join hands to lift the land to greater heights. Jamiu Abdullah, Webcast Channel News.
Benga Rahim, the husband of a female lawyer, Omobolanle, who was shot dead by the Assistant Superintendent of Police, Dramdi Vandi, has narrated how his wife was killed. Benga spoke on Monday when sympathizers visited his house in the Ajah area of Lagos State. It was reported that Omobolanle was coming from an eatery with some family members on Christmas Day and had tried to make a U-turn under the Ajah Bridge when the cop shot at a vehicle. The 41-year-old woman was rushed to a hospital with family. Webcast channel gathered that the woman was 7 months pregnant and had a 5-year-old daughter when tragedy struck. ASP Drambi, who was attached to the Ajiwe police station, Ajah, Lagos State, was set to spend 33 years in the police force. One of our correspondents obtained a voice recording from one of the lawyers who visited the deceased family. According to the victim's husband, Benga, on December 25, his wife and other family members who had come for the holiday went to church, and on their way back, the deceased said since it was Christmas Day, they should take everyone out. So they went to a supermarket at Ibrahim Adesanya, then to Domino's Pizza. He noted that on their way back towards Ajah to do a U-turn towards Ibrahim Adesanya, some policemen were stopping some vehicles, but as they approached them, they were asked to stop, and in the process, a loud sound was heard, and suddenly they saw blood gushing out of the lawyer's chest. The husband said he immediately ran out with his sister-in-law and held the policeman, but he cocked his gun at the sister-in-law too. He said they drove to a hospital, but they said they couldn't handle it, and eventually took her to Grandville Hospital, where she was found dead. The policeman took her body and put it in the truck. That of the Obanjo University of Agoiwo, recently from litigation practice to property law, and the chief executive officer of Prosperity Homes and co-founder, CTB, Real Estate and Property Development Company. His worship with the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Olive Tree Branch, Banana Island, Eko Lagos, where she functioned as a Sunday school teacher. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, in a statement on Monday through the first spokesman, CSP Olumiwa Adejobi, ordered speedy prosecution of all the policemen involved in her killing. Adejobi said the IGP, who described the incident as unfortunate and sad, has ordered speedy investigation and prosecution of the officers responsible for the ugly and unprofessional act, which according to him doesn't portray the Nigerian police standard operating procedure and core values. The Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer, Benjamin Udeyin, said the police will carry out a reprisal of its rules of engagement in a bid to put an end to such avoidable incidents. He also said that the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command, CP Abiodun Alabi, has expressed heartfelt condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of Barrister Bolanle Rahim, shot dead by a police officer in Ajah on Sunday, December 25. He stated that on the instruction of the Commissioner of Police, the errant officer has since been taken into custody alongside his team members, noting that the CP has equally directed that the case be transferred to the State Criminal Investigation in-depth investigation. The chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association, Lagos State Chapter, Ikechukwu Uwana, on Monday said the NBA president, Yakubu Mikel, and his executive committee were monitoring the situation. He said members of the union also met the DP of Ajiwe Police Station and the State Commissioner of Police to ensure that justice prevailed. The NBA National Public Secretary Lawal, in a statement, said the union president has released the details of the killer cop. He added that the NBA president has engaged the police authorities, including the Assistant Inspector General of Police Zone 2, Mr. Bode Adeyinka Adeleke, as well as the Commissioner of Police Lagos State, Mr. Abiodun Alabi. He said the NBA has been able to report that the Lagos State Police Command has confirmed that the suspected murderer is one ASP Drambi Vandi, an officer who has been service 3 years. The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who has promised speedy justice for the lawyer, in a statement by his chief press secretary, Geiga Akosile, on Monday, stated that his administration will not tolerate the killing of citizens by law enforcement officers who should protect them. He said the State Police Command has arrested, disarmed, and detained the police officers involved in the shooting incident, assuring that the accused persons will have their day in court and not to be spared under the laws of Lagos State until justice is served adequately. Bolanle Rahim's mother noted that her daughter was expecting a set of twins. She made this known when the Lagos State Police Commissioner, Abdul Alabi, Tuesday to express his concern at their residence in Lagos. The mother, however, told the police chief in Yoruba language how she will arrange to ensure that her children, including the deceased, got a good education. She said she last saw her daughter, whom she described as her first child, on Thursday when she left their residence, adding that she got the news of death on Monday night and came back to their residence same day. Earlier, before the visit of the police was, a government delegation led by the Lagos State Commissioner for Justice, Moyosori Odigbanjo, paid a condolence visit to the family of late Bolani Rahim. Odigbanjo noted in a statement that the matter will be charged to court as soon as the police sends in the case file and will be leading the prosecution to show the seriousness the government attached to the matter. Meanwhile, and condemnations across over the Christmas Day killing of the lawyer, a Lagos-based lawyer, by police officer ASP Drambi Vandi. Prominent Nigerians who have sent their condolences to the bereaved family include Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Inspector General of Police Usman Baba, and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, a former Vice President and presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), who condemned the shooting as heartbreaking as a call for the reform of the police system, adding that the police authorities and the justice system should expedite action of the matter. On the matter, as justice delayed is justice denied. It was, however, reported on Monday that Vandi, the killer cop, had been arrested. In a statement signed by the police spokesperson Muyiwa Adejobi on Monday, the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Baba, condoled the family of the deceased, as he was reportedly said the action of the officer representatives of the Nigerian police force. According to the statement, Baba speedy execution of the officers responsible for the ugly and unprofessional act which doesn't portray the Nigerian police standard operating procedure and core values. Also, a human rights lawyer, Inibehe Effiong, via his Twitter handle, said he and some other people have paid a condolence visit to the Lagos lawyer's family. In one of the pictures that is the man whose hands were on his head as the husband of an international human rights organization, Amnesty International, in a post that strongly condemned the killing of Mrs. Rahim by the police officer, noting that it is horrifying that police officers who are meant to protect lives take it with impunity. The post reads. The post reads, Omoyele Ore, the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, said the police did not take any lesson away from the EndSARS protest. He insisted, according to him, a system of impunity that is used to snuff out Nigerians must be stopped. We can't continue like this, he tweeted. Mrs. Rahim's killing was, however, not the first by the police in the area. According to reports, earlier in the month, one Gafar Ibrahim was also shot dead by a yet-to-be-identified from the city. Kano elder statesman and business guru Aminu Dantata says he is no longer enjoying life and is hoping to depart this world faithfully. The 91-year-old Dantata also asked for forgiveness from the persons he offended, just as he said he has forgiven those who offended. He stated Tuesday when he received the vice presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) Kashim Shettima at his residence in Koki Quarters in Kano. He said years back he had traveled across Nigeria, meeting people and having friends in almost all the states of the Federation, but could only call out 10 who are still alive today. He was quoted as saying he was just waiting for his time as he no longer enjoyed life anymore and hoped to depart this world in good faith. He noted that if he had offended anyone, he hoped they will find it in their hearts to forgive him, and if anybody has offended him, he has forgiven them. He mentioned now the only one left in his family living with grandchildren. Dante is an uncle to Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Christy Doyi. Have a good night.